Hi, Mommy Talkers. It's me, Susan. I was just cleaning out my craft bin, and I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to show you what I keep in there to kind of pull out on a rainy day or cold winter months are coming up when you can't get outside with the kids. These are some essential things I find that work very well. One of the first things I always keep in there are these craft foam sheets. They're stronger than paper, so they don't rip and tear. You can make storybooks out of them, or I use those little behavior charts that we had a couple months ago on Mommy Talk. This is what I used for them. Especially nice for the 2-year-old who likes to be a little bit rough. She tears through the paper with her paintbrush. She's super strong. The next thing I keep in there are paints. And there's a lot of different kinds of paints. I like to invest in the bigger jugs of paint like this. And I usually just get the black, the white, the red, the blue, and the yellow. You know, your primary colors. Excuse me. So the red and the yellow make orange. Make it a little darker, adding black. Make it a little lighter, adding white. So it's kind of a perfect lesson, learning as you're crafting. Another kind of paint that I just keep on hand too is the watercolors. Just when you're coloring, painting on paper, that's nice to have on hand. And that's just a simple Crayola one. Another kind of paint that I like to have is the fabric paint. To draw on t-shirts or those canvas bags that you can get at the craft store. The other thing is onesies. If you have a baby coming up in the family, have the kids decorate onesies for their baby cousin or their baby brother and sister. Stick those in there too. What's next? Oh, stamps. You can't go wrong with stamps. Kids love to stamp. I have this one. It's filled with all my stamp pads, all different colors. You don't even have to buy stamp pads. You can stamp with paint. Just thin the paint out a little bit if it's too thick, and it works perfect. I have sponge stamps, lots of them. Letters, simple shapes, simple designs like horses. Next thing I'm going to show you are the glues that I have. Elmer's School Glue. Can't go wrong with it. It's better than your regular old glue stick because you can water it down, you can add paint to this, and this is kind of nicer too. You can paint it on a piece of paper with a paintbrush and have the kids put the glitter or the sequences on the paper. Another kind of glue that I have on hand is, I call it my mommy glue. This is the mommy glue, the tacky glue. This works, it holds a little bit stronger than the regular old Elmer's glue. So if you have some fabrics or the pom-poms, sometimes you just need a dab of this to hold it. Help the kids with that. And then what else? I had one other kind of glue. Well, we'll get to that later. Another thing I like to keep on hand is colored sand. We did make the sand bottles with it, and we had the extra sand, but I mix it with the paint. It gives the paint a different texture, and it's always fun for the kids. They love it. Just so you get bored with painting, just add a little colored sand to it. These are some of the essential items that you must have in your craft bucket. You just use them all the time. Pipe cleaners. I got the fancy glittery ones. You can just get the regular old, boring pipe cleaners. Some pom-poms. We use every craft. We make little faces with them. We use the pom-pom for eyes. We make caterpillars. So many different things you can use with the pom-poms. Another one is feathers. My kids use it every craft. They always come out. They always ask, Mom, where's the feathers? Another essential must-have are popsicle sticks. Who didn't do crafts with popsicle sticks? Can't go wrong with that either. Oh, here's my other mommy thing that I use in here, are the glue sticks for the glue gun. There's going to be some crafts that you're going to need the glue gun for. I keep the glue gun in a separate place so the kids don't play with it, but I keep my glue gun sticks in the craft bin. Oh, another mommy item is the hole puncher. Sometimes you'll be threading, or you can punch holes in the craft foam, and the kids can practice simple sewing. So keep that on hand. It's always nice to have. Googly eyes, the white and black variety pack of googly eyes. Perfect. You'll find 100 things to do with that. I like to keep beads. Even if you're not doing crafting, the kids can bead through the pipe cleaners, and that's really a good exercise for younger kids, for 4 or 5. This is kind of a plastic butterflies. Like plastic bugs and plastic butterflies are just really nice to have on hand. It kind of adds a different flair to it. I just got these in the party section, and that's a great tip. Don't just look in the craft aisles. Go and broaden your horizons. You can find so much stuff that you can use for crafts for kids, and it's not in the craft aisle. Up next, bag of finger paints. Enough said. You can't go wrong. I always keep a little baggie in there for the extra ribbons and bows that I come across. I usually get cute little presents, and they have the pretty ribbons tied on them. So I just keep a bag of them and put it in the craft bin, because you never know when the kids will need a ribbon. The next thing I do keep is styrofoam balls. Complete bag. I bought a variety pack of different shapes and sizes, and they really do come in handy. It's a little bit more of an investment, but you can paint them. The styrofoam is going to suck up the paint, so it's going to take more paint. The kids paint them. We made pirate parrots out of them. I showed you those a couple months ago. Snowmen, because winter's coming up. That'd be cute. I do have foam letters, but let me tell you, I can be honest with you, we never ever use them. I got this variety pack, and the thing is I didn't even get half the letters. So kind of avoid buying things like these. I'll kind of show you. Just these kind of pre-cut letters. You really, really don't use them. It kind of just takes up space in my craft bin. The next thing I keep is an extra box of sandwich bags. It is nice to keep in my craft bin, because when you open certain packages, you can't close them back up, and you'll need something to store it in. So I just keep an extra box of Ziploc bags right in there. Sequins, you can't go wrong with that, trust me. This is kind of a flexi cord. It's just clear. This is perfect for crafts that you kind of want to have a little bit of movement. You can kind of use the cord for that. Jewelry making for your little girl with the beads. You can string the beads right on there, and she has a pretty necklace. And then it kind of works as like string to tie to make your books with. You can just have this to thread the books together as binding. So I like to have that clear plastic cording in there. A funnel. I know it kind of sounds weird, but we did the sand crafts with them. And it really, we've used it a lot more for that. Molds, the kids use it for a Play-Doh mold. You can pour chocolate in there, and it kind of looks like a little plastic, a little Hershey Kiss. And then last but not least, I have this little craft kit. Now, if you're not sure if you want to get into crafting and get all involved like I have, don't be afraid to go into a craft store and look, because they have these cute little kits. And this is a Martha Stewart kit from Walmart, and it has little pom-pom farm animal kits, and it has everything that you need in there, even the glue. And it has each one, it has a pig and a chicken and a duck and a mouse, and everything's individually wrapped. So you can just give those to the kids, and that would be a nice afternoon craft. So don't be afraid to walk into a craft store and see what they have, because you might find something that's easy enough for the whole family to do. Well, Mommy Talkers, that's what's in my crazy craft bin. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that inspired you to kind of get one together for your family. You'll find that it's a great investment to have for the kids. I will see you next time on a Mommy Talks blog. Bye!